Welcome to Pharmacy Opportunity World. My name is Shakira Torres and I'll be hosting the compensation plan training. So let's get started. When you become a pharmacy beauty influencer, you pay less to purchase pharmacy products. The amount between the money you pay to get the products and the money you get when you sell products to your customers is called the retail margin. In more simple terms, this is the difference between your purchasing price and your selling price. For every product you sell, you earn a certain amount of retail profit. So let's say that you have $100 in total sales. You will get 50% discount, which means that you will pay $50 and you will earn $50. The higher your sales, the higher will be your earnings. Now let's talk about the program we offer once you sign up. When you sign up to become a pharmacy beauty influencer, you will have the chance to purchase a welcome kit. This kit includes many products and brochures for new recruits. Not only is it a very helpful sales tool, but it also gives you very discounted prices on our products. When you sign up for Farmasi, the first 4 months are very important. These are the most important steps in your new career. If you successfully develop yourself during these initial 4 months, we believe that you will continue growing your team and become very successful. That's why we will support you as much as we can during these 4 months. If you accumulate 200 personal volume in each of your first 4 months, you will get the following products for free. Team building program. In order for you to earn different bonuses and participate in different incentives, you have to be active. In order to become active, you as a beauty influencer has to purchase products worth $250 catalog price during the calendar months. In other words, have personal volume of 125 or greater. There is not a specific time to introduce the benefits of pharmacy. Every moment is a new opportunity for you to raise your earnings. As life goes on, the opportunities continue as well along with new opportunities. There is not a specific place to introduce the benefits of pharmacy. It could be in the park, in a grocery store, in a doctor's office, in a movie theater, at your school with your kids, in a baseball field, everywhere. It's a great opportunity for you to share your excitement with others, to share your story, to share your testimonial about our high quality products. Then you're going to sponsor them and ask them to join to your team. Okay, once they sign up, you have the opportunity to earn $30 for each person you recruit. That person have to become active within a calendar month. So let's say that you recruit 10 people in 1 month. That means that you have 10 possibilities to earn $30 for each person. But follow-up is key in order for you to become successful with your team. So following up with your team members to encourage them to increase their sales, to place the order, increase the possibility for you to earn the $30. So for each person you recruit within the calendar month and they become active, you will earn $30. So if you have a total of 10 active recruits, you will earn $300 in that specific month. Okay, there is no limits. So as many people as you can recruit, the many opportunity you have to earn $30 for each person you recruit. Personal bonus. In addition to your 50% discount that you get as a beauty influencer, get additional earnings from your personal volume based on your group volume. Earnings are from 3% to 25%. As you can tell on the screen, on the right side of the screen, you can see a chart that will tell you your bonus level based on your group volume. So if you have a group volume of 5,000 or more, you will get the highest percentage, which is the 25 bonus level. Let's give you an example of how you can calculate a personal bonus. Here, you have 200 in PV, in personal volume, which means that you place an order of 400 in catalog price, and you end with 9,000 in group volume, because you're gonna add your team members group volume. So you have right now 5 people in your downline. Emily has 2,000 in group volume, Sam 1,300 in group volume, John 800, Camila 500, and Tara 4,000 in group volume. You're gonna add all their group volumes and you will include your personal volume as well. So you have a total of 9,000, which means that you end at 25%. And I'm going to take that bonus level, I'm going to multiply it by my personal volume. So I'm going to multiply 25% by 200 in my PV. That means that I will earn $50 in personal bonus. That will be my personal bonus, okay? Now let's go with the group bonus. How you can calculate group bonus. Earn group bonuses based on your assigned bonus level and the beauty influencers you have in your first generation, okay? First generation. Group bonuses are calculated by the difference between your bonus level and the bonus level of your first generation beauty influencers. And we are going to go over the same chart as you saw in the prior slide. Okay, this is an example of how you can calculate a group bonus. So let's say that I ended with a 5,000 in group volume, which means that I ended at a 25% and I am active because my PV was 125. I have 3 people in my downline in my first generation. I have Nancy, Amy, and Valerie. I'm going to subtract my bonus level percentage minus Nancy's bonus level percentage, okay? So it's gonna be 25% minus 18% equals 7%. Now, I'm going to multiply that by Nancy's group volume. So 3,500 by 7% equals 245. That will be my group bonus from Nancy, okay? Now let's go over Amy's group volume. I'm going to subtract same exercise, 25% minus 6% from Amy's bonus level equals 19%. And I'm going to multiply that by Amy's group volume, 500, which means that I will earn 95% from Amy's group volume. Let's go with Valerie. Okay, 25% minus 9% equals 16%, and I'm going to multiply that by Valerie's group volume, 875. That means that I will earn 140 from Valerie's group bonus. So that's a total amount of group bonus of $480 with only 3 people in my first generation. So imagine if you have 10 people, 20, 30 in your first generation. You can see the potential earnings that you can have, right? Okay, let's go over another exercise. This scenario is different because not all of them are active. As you can tell, Sam is not active and Sue as well, because they ended with just $49.99 PV, which is Sam, and Sue ended with 100 in PV. In order for you to become active, you have to have 125 in PV. Okay, but that doesn't mean that I will not earn from them. Of course, I'm gonna earn because I am active, okay? I ended with $2,174.99, which means that I ended at a 15% my bonus level. And I'm going to subtract that by Sam's bonus level, which is 0%, equals 15%, and I'm going to multiply that by Sam's group volume, $49.99, which means that I will earn $7.50 from Sam. Let's go with Sue. 15%, which is my bonus level, minus 9% Sue's level, equals 6% by 600, Sue's group volume, equals $36 that I'm gonna earn from Sue. Vanessa, look at this scenario. Vanessa ended at my same bonus level, 15%. That means that if I subtract 15% my bonus level minus Vanessa's bonus level equals 0, yes. It means that I'm not gonna earn from Vanessa. In order for you to earn group bonuses, you have to be at a higher bonus level than your team members. Leadership bonus. How to become a leader. This is a chart of the different titles that we have in our multi-level marketing. So in order for you to achieve different titles, you have to have people at a 25%, which means that in the chart, you will see ARM. That word ARM means the people you might have at a 25% in your front line, in your first generation. So for example, if your goal is to achieve director title, you don't need anybody at a 25%. Now, if your goal is to achieve silver director, you need one person at a 25%. What does that mean? It means that you have to have in your first generation at least one person that will earn and at 25%, which means 5,000 in group volume. So let's say that you have a person that her group volume is 6,000. That means that that person ended at a 25%, which means that you have one person at a 25%. But there is other requirements that you have to achieve in order for you to achieve these different titles, and I'm going to explain you. There's 3 requirements that you have to achieve the different titles that we offer. First of all, you have to be active, 125 in PV every month. Second, you have to have certain side points, and I'm going to explain you how you calculate your side points. And the third requirement that's apply for people that are emerald in the emerald title or above, because in order for you to achieve diamond directors and above, you have to have title points, and I'm going to explain that as well. Be active again. I wanted to make sure that you are clear on that. You have to have 125 in PV, that is $250 catalog price during the calendar month. Now let's go over the side points, okay? So you have the chart with the different titles and the different and the amount of people you need at a 25%, which is the ARM column. And then on the right side of the screen, you have the side points chart. So for the first 2 titles, director and silver director, you need 1,500 side points. For golden and platinum, you need 2,500. For platinum and emerald, you need 5,000. And for the last 3 titles, vice president, president, and boss, you need 10,000 in side points. How to calculate side points? Side points are calculated by subtracting the group volume of your 25 in your first generation from your own group volume, and then subtracting the largest group volume of your 22s and your 18th beauty influencers, if any, in your first generation, the resulting value. So this exercise, it's going to show you how you can calculate your side points. So let's say that I ended with a PV of 250, which means that I am active. And I ended with a group volume of 15,300. That means that I ended at a bonus level of 25%. So far, I am at a 25% and I am active. So I need another requirement, which is the side points for me to achieve a title, correct? So I'm gonna take my 25s, my largest 22s, and my largest 18th. For in this example, I have 6 people in my first generation, and I have one at a 25% that I'm going to add her group volume. Then I'm going to add my only 22%, which is Will. I'm going to add her group volume as well. But I have 2 people at 18%. I'm going to add my highest 18%. In this case, is Kim, okay? So I'm going to take all of them and I'm going to subtract it by my group volume, okay? So I'm going to take 15,300, I'm going to subtract Marie's group volume, which is 5,000, I'm going to subtract Will's group volume, which is 3,600. And I'm going to subtract Kim's, because she's my highest, 18%, which is 2,750. So subtracting all of that, I have 3,950, and that will be my side points. So if you take a look at the chart again, you will see that I have one person at a 25%. If you take a look at the chart of the titles, which means that with one at a 25%, I can become a silver director. And for that, I have to be at a 25%, which I am, because I ended with 15,300 in group volume, and I ended with 3,950. So if you take a look at the side points chart, I need for silver director, I need 1,500. So I surpassed, I doubled that, I doubled the points because I ended with 3,950. So with these requirements, I have achieved the silver director title. With the side points that I have, if I will have 4 people at a 25%, that means that I will achieve platinum director. But since I don't have 4 people at a 25%, just one, I have achieved just the silver director. Okay. Now let's go over the title points. How you calculate your title points. So if you are an emerald and your goal is to achieve this year diamond director, remember that you have another requirement to achieve or to meet in order to achieve the title, which is the title points. How can you earn title points? By developing your first generation people. Having meetings, having Facebook Lives, having face-to-face conference calls, following up with them, because every training that you get, share with your team members, because it's going to help you grow your business as well as to develop your team members. For every team member you develop, you're going to earn points from that. So this is the chart that you can also you can find it on at your back office under compensation plan, and you can see all the different points depending on the title that you have developed with your team, and that you know how many title points you need to achieve the 4 last titles of our compensation plan. And it's very important for you to calculate that. How many platinum managers should I need? How many emerald director do I need in order for me to achieve vice president director? How many silver manager? How many silver directors? So it depends on your goal. You are going to analyze that, review your business, and take a look at how many people or your potential team members that, okay, I have 3 potential team members that can hit gold director. So that will be 6 points from that. So, you know, you are going to play with your downline to see what are your potential people. The people that wants to work with you are the people that you will work with them. Okay, now let's calculate leadership bonus. Earn leadership bonuses from 25%, your 22%, and your 18% bonus level entrepreneurs in your first generation. Earn leadership bonus from the difference between generations. First, you're going to add all group volumes at 18%, at 22%, and 25% from your first 7 generations, depending on your title, okay? Then you're going to subtract the totals between each generation. First generation minus second generation, second minus third generation minus fourth, and continue like this until you get to your 7th generation, if that's the case. And then you will earn different percentages of each of these totals according to the title you have reached. Now let's go with this example. Okay, you're going to add all your 25, your 22, and your 18th. In this case, you have 7 people, and you have 1 out of 25%, 1 out of 22%, and 1 out of 18%. So you are going to add all their group volumes. So you're going to add 2,125 from Maggie, you're going to add 4,100 from Kim, and you're going to add 6,500 from Carrie. That's a total of 12,725. That will be my total for my first generation. Now I'm going over my second generation to add all my 25, 22, and 18th, and then I'm going to subtract both of them. Okay, so Maggie, Kim, and Carrie, they have their own groups, correct? So I'm going to take Maggie's downline, and I will notice that I don't have any at 18, 22, and 25. From Kim, I have one person, which is Sarah, at 18%. She has a group volume of 2,200. Then from Carrie, I have 2 people, one at 18% and one at 22%. Sammy with a group volume of 3,600 and April with a group volume of 2,200. I'm going to add all of them, and I will have a total of 8,000 group volume in my second generation. Okay, so now I have a total of my first generation of 12,725, and then I have 8,000 my second generation. I'm going to subtract both of them, and I will have a total of 4,725. From that total, you will earn a percentage depending on your title. Okay, in this example, in this scenario, I am a silver director, but because remember, I had one person at a 25%. I have my side points, okay? And I am at a 25% because my group volume was over 15,000. So right now, my first generation percentage is 4.5. So I'm going to take my total from A and B, which is 4,475, and I'm going to multiply that by my first generation percentage as a silver director, which is 4.5, equals $201.38 will be my first generation leadership bonus. You are going to do the same thing with your second generation and your third. If you have third generation, you are going to subtract both of them, and then you're going to multiply by your second generation percentage, which in this case as a silver director is 3.25, and you will get your second generation leadership bonus. You're going to do the same thing with third generation and fourth and fifth, and so on. If that's the case, if you have 5 generations, 6 generations, but if you only have 2 generations, then you just have to do this. If you have 3, then you're going to do the same thing with your second and 3, and so on. Okay, let's talk about other benefits that Farmasi offers to you. Car allowance. If you achieve silver director and above, you will get car allowance. But first, you have to maintain your title for 5 consecutive months in order for you to get car allowance, that you can use it for whatever you want to grow your business, even if it's for gas, to meet people in different places, for the maintenance of your car, to pay your car monthly payment, whatever you wanted to use it, you can use the car allowance. But it's very important for you to know that once you achieve a title for the very first time, you have to maintain that title for 5 consecutive months in order for you to get the car allowance. Cash bonus. Farmasi pays cash bonus directly to you when you achieve different titles and maintain that title for a specified time period. To achieve a title, you need to maintain it for 5 consecutive months, okay? And this is one-time payment, okay? That means if you achieve Golden Director for the very first time and you maintain it for 5 consecutive months, you will earn a one-time payment of $2,000. That will be the same for Platinum Director, Emerald, Diamond, Vice President, President, and Boss, which is the last title, the highest title, I should say. And you will have the opportunity to earn $128,000 in cash bonus if you achieve the boss title and you maintain it for 5 consecutive months. You will get $128,000. Plus, imagine 50% discount, personal bonus, group bonus, leadership bonus, car allowance, incentives. Okay, there is a lot of money over the table right now just for you. It's up to you to work hard and to achieve all those goals that you have for this year. Now we have another incentive for you. These will be we are going to create different incentives for all our beauty influencers. Even if you are not in a certain title, if you are just a top seller, you can participate as well. So there is opportunity for all our beauty influencers to go to Istanbul, which we have our fabric over there, and we have the Farmasi. You will have the opportunity to experience the factory, to experience the high technology that we have in Istanbul, over 1.3 million square feet of this factory. We have all the products over there. We formulate our own ingredients for all the products. That's why it's high quality products. So you have the opportunity to go to Farmasi. Details to be announced, because this year you're going to know what's the first incentive on what you need to do in order for you to achieve that incentive and go to Istanbul. It will be an unforgettable experience, I can tell you. Okay, so looking forward to that. And with that being said, always remember that you are the driver of your boss, because if you don't take responsibility for your life and control of your boss, then you can't take it where you want to go. If you are not the driver, then you will always be at the whim of everyone else's travel plans. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.